Hello, ladies. I'm so looking forward to joining this challenge with you. And this first prompt is what does this, wait, what is the question? Okay, I've written my notes behind my phone. So here goes. I, I certainly intend to have fun with this, and I suspect that all of you will too. Okay, this is really going to test my mettle. It sounds really dramatic, doesn't it? However, it actually might be true. I live in a developing country, and technology isn't all that great, and things are very different here. Um, Over the next 30 days, I'd like to be able to show Teameries that they can do the same. They can do videos on their phone, just like I'm doing. Even though I've done videos on my computer before, I couldn't figure out how to get that working. It's been a little bit too long. So I'm doing this video, I'm recording this video on my very cheap 3G smartphone. So let's see how it goes. By the way, it's nighttime here, so I'm gonna have to figure out the timing on these and the whole lighting and stuff. And I'm sure I'm not the only one in that boat because I seem to recall that we've got some other people in the UK and all over the place, right? Um, the funny thing about video and the fact that this challenge started today is I actually recorded a short video today, and maybe I'll be able to stick it on the end of this video. Let's see. It was of a bunch of happy running children at a school that I donated some balls to today. So how ironic that it happened to be today. And it was the very first video that I actually recorded on this phone. So this is number two. So let me see. I'm doing this in one take, but like I said, I'm going to add or try to add, depending upon whether my GarageBand program works and I can figure out how to upload this into YouTube, etc., etc. I might add the video from earlier today. And it's really fun because these kids don't have a lot of resources, and um, I brought up some balls. I hiked up to the top of the hill, which is also good for me to get some exercise and whatnot, and had a lot of fun with it. So I'm not in those videos though, and that's okay. Um, so let's see how all of this goes. The last thing I want to say, or at least mention, is how synchronicity is just absolutely incredible. I'm sure that many of you also, my sense is, I'm not 100% sure, but my sense is that many of you also find synchronicity in your lives to be pretty powerful. I'm not always doing that, but this was pretty noticeable to me. I happened to take this video challenge because another group that I belong to had two participants who had either done the challenge before or were going to do it, and I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll pop in and try this. It'll be fun, as I said, to take the challenge and see how I go with it with limited technology and so forth, and maybe use it as a teaching opportunity for Teameries, and maybe some things that I want to do, which I'm sure will be revealed when we progress through this 30-day process. Um, One of my friends, just like I think it was 2 days ago, posted on Facebook something about the markers of success. And he said, I've done some really incredible things and some amazing things that some people don't even know that I've done, and that I'm pretty proud of, that are pretty remarkable and big and recognition, etc., etc. And he says, but I don't have a wife, I don't have a flashy car, I don't have a mortgage. And he kind of listed some things that are big markers for success in our culture in the United States. And I made a comment on that. And I said, yeah, I've been actually contemplating that very topic myself. I'm living in a developing country, and over the next 6 months, I'm looking at what happens next for me. So, yes, I've done a lot of things in my life. I have incredible experiences, recognition, careers, businesses, blah, 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 blah. And so, like, what happens next? How do we determine what success is? And I said, now, and maybe it took me this long in my life to get to this point, I'm really paying attention to how things feel to me and wanting to shift towards things that feel good or feel right. Now, I'm sure some of you who are listening to my video are thinking to yourself, "Oh, okay, yeah, you should be doing that because that's what I do for a living, this focusing thing." I'd never heard about it before, and I'm like, "Oh my God, there's actually something like this to help people tune in to how they feel." Amazing, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see some of your videos and learn more about this focusing thing, because that's actually what, from what I understand, did a little Google search, that sounds like what I'm trying to do now is really pay attention. And I realize that sometimes in certain situations I don't have control over that, but really being able to pay attention to how things feel to me is important, and the synchronicity of all of that is quite notable to me and profound. Okay, so just so you know, by the way, I'm wearing a smidge of mascara because I took those balls up the hill to the kids today, but often as not, I don't wear makeup here in the developing world, so you're probably going to see me without makeup. And that's okay with me, and I'm sure it's okay with you. And I might be looking at my notes behind my phone, but I'm actually pretty surprised that I did focus on the camera quite a bit. So let's see if I can get a little bit of this video from earlier today on, and I see that I'm way over time here, so I'm usually not that verbose. But anyway, this is the first one. Okay, time to have fun.